Hey everyone, what is up? It's Blin. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, happy Monday. Hope you're all having a great day. Right, we are going to get into some of this GABBIE HANNA, Trisha Paytas drama that's been popping off over the last couple of days. GABBIE HANNA recently came out in a BuzzFeed article. Now, BuzzFeed, we know it's not the most reputable thing in the world, but GABBIE HANNA came out in a BuzzFeed article claiming that Trisha Paytas is ruining her reputation, that Trisha Paytas has caused her to lose a lot of money, sponsors. GABBIE actually tried to blame Trisha Paytas for, between 2019 and 2020, losing estimated value of $5 million or $10 million. Girl, GABBIE. In my opinion, this whole drama that has popped off between GABBIE and Trisha over the last few days, it is still GABBIE HANNA playing the victim. Recently, GABBIE HANNA popped off at author Rachel Oates online because Rachel Oates made a video critiquing one of GABBIE HANNA's books. From there, GABBIE HANNA went online attacking a lot of other creators. She attacked Oscar Wilde, she attacked Angelica Oll's drama channel, and she also attacked Trisha Paytas at the time. Now she's back on her BS, attacking Trisha Paytas again. This time she's claiming that Trisha Paytas really went in on contacting all her family members, friends, everyone to try and turn them all against Trisha, and really blaming Trisha for the fact that GABBIE has lost sponsorships. She's lost allegedly between $5 and $10 million of revenue. This is the same GABBIE HANNA that claims she gets millions of views on her videos. GABBIE HANNA has not seen millions of views on her videos in a long ass time. Then there's also been all the really shady behaviour that GABBIE's been doing behind the scenes on her Discord. And then also, let's not forget, GABBIE recently came out on her Patreon talking about this series that she's supposed to be releasing. GABBIE says that she's releasing a 12-part series. Then went on her Patreon and said, oh no, wait a minute guys, I was trolling. But then GABBIE came out on her Instagram, once again talking about this series that she's supposed to be coming out with, saying that she underestimated how much work she's yet to do on it. She's editing it still.
Hey, update. So I know that, I don't even fucking know how long ago it was at this point, I announced the series. I just decided to keep editing it and making it better. So I didn't realize how much work I had left. I definitely underestimated. But I am almost finished. I just did the final edit on part 8. So it'll be coming soon. Stay posted. Yeah.
So now the series is coming again, apparently. Last time GABBIE did this a few weeks ago, it transpired that she was trolling. She came on the internet on her IG stories. She was having a mental breakdown, making people think that she was genuinely going through something, when it turned out that no, she'd been on her Patreon, said that she was trolling everybody. That is a really awful thing to do, to make people think that you're actually going through a mental breakdown because you've been so bullied by everybody on the internet. But no, actually, you were trolling, and then you released a really bad cover of an Alanis Morissette song. The video for the cover of that Alanis Morissette song has been up for a week on GABBIE's channel. Still hasn't hit 1 million views, so where are these millions of views that GABBIE keeps talking about that she apparently gets? Girl, I think that is all in her head. Since the BuzzFeed article surfaced about 2 days ago, Trisha Paytas has come out on Twitter and had a huge rant about the whole thing. Trisha is saying that they're triggered by GABBIE's behaviour. They've asked GABBIE to leave them alone. That GABBIE's weird obsession with them is just causing distress to them and affecting their mental health. Also, author Rachel Oates has commented on the BuzzFeed article saying, wow, GABBIE's really out here, exposing herself in this BuzzFeed interview, saying that GABBIE's actions are basically GABBIE saying, yeah, I'll just call a victim of domestic violence and abuse by an actual narcissistic abuser, a narcissistic abuser herself, because I will capitalise on that opportunity to promote something. Sickening, disgusting. And that's something that you definitely will have seen if you've been following any of this GABBIE HANNA drama. This is typically what she does. She calls anyone who calls her out on her behaviour a narcissistic abuser. That's the only thing that she ever wants to say about these people. But people are just calling her out on awful behaviour. Rachel Oates also went on to say that Gabbie thought she was a good enough critic to ask her to review her second book. So if Gabbie Hanna was really so pressed about Rachel Oates' constructive criticism of her book, why did Gabbie then send Rachel Oates her second book to review? It doesn't make any sense. Like, come on, Gabbie, you know, if someone reviews your book and then you get upset by it, why do you send them the second one to review? Come on, Gabbie, you know, if you're trying to claim that Rachel Oates was a complete bitch to you and all of this in this BuzzFeed article, then why would you go send her your second book knowing that she's going to review it again in the manner that she reviewed your first one, constructively? The problem is, of course, that Gabbie can't take any constructive criticism. And it seems like Gabbie's friendship with Trisha Paytas, this alleged friendship that Gabbie talks about a lot, was all in Gabbie's head too. You go back to 2019, there's this tweet from Gabbie Hanna saying, "Trisha isn't my friend. To text her out of nowhere and say it's true you have herpes is very strange, and I didn't care if she said. He told me in person and I responded in person to talk about it with her. Like she said, it's not my biz. It's his. So I said, ask her if you care, don't if you don't." So when you go and look at everything from 2019 up until now, it does just appear that Gabbie Hanna has just been harassing Trisha Paytas, kind of stalking her almost. It's very weird behaviour. Honestly, this is very scary, and I think that Gabbie needs to take a long break off the internet, go and get herself well, and really, really work on herself. As for Trisha, well, Trisha, they've made a lot of mistakes in the past, of course. They've trolled people, they've offended mental health communities, such as the DID community. You know, let's not forget that Trisha did run Disassociate, did off the internet at one point, off YouTube. You know, Trisha went and took that video down that they made about DID, where they were playing different altars and things like that. Trisha admitted that they were trolling over that. Since then, has Trisha changed at all? I believe they have a little bit. You know, of course, Trisha is not a perfect person, but I do believe they have made some steps towards growth and change. And I can kind of give Trisha a little bit of grace for that. But Gabbie's behaviour has definitely continued to get worse and worse and worse. Honestly, at this point, Gabbie is doing this intentionally, and it's very upsetting. It's very scary. I think that Gabbie just really needs to get off the internet and get help, get herself sorted, and then hopefully either come back happy or, you know, go and fade into obscurity, whichever one it is Gabbie wants to do. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this little video right here. So I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. I'm sorry this one's been a little voiceover, but I'm catching up on the drama. I've got things to catch up on, and I just wanted to get this little video up right now. So I'm going to say goodbye. Love you guys. Have a great Sunday. Do let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I'll be back on camera very soon for my next video. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Bye.